Right,
something
but
I can help you with.
I'm asking about your unsafe fire hazard about putting this gate down while there's customers in here. All right, back again with another video. And today we are outside the United States Post Office here in Amherst, New York. We're going to see if they respect our rights to take pictures and video in public and from publicly accessible areas. And if they decide not to respect our rights today and happen to call the police, we're also going to be checking the response of the Amherst Police Department. For those of you that watched the MedMen video, we had an interaction with Officer Seifert from Amherst PD, and he was very knowledgeable of the law, very respectful, courteous, cordial, and he respected our rights. So we're going to see if we happen to have another interaction with Amherst PD today. We're hoping not to. We hope that the post office here respects our rights. But like I said, if they decide not to, we want to see if Officer Seifert from Amherst PD is a one-of-a-kind officer from that department, or if their entire department will conduct themselves the way that Officer Seifert did. Go ahead, sir. Thank you. That gentleman was not afraid of the camera. He even stopped and waited to make sure that he didn't get in the way of my shot here, or whatever I was attempting to do. That was very respectful of him. We like to see that. Let's head on inside and check out the inside of this post office here. Looks like it's going to be a rather nice post office. Rather large in here. (2007). How do we get in here? Yeah, me too. Let somebody else in there. Is there a doorbell or something you see over there? I don't see one either. They're still open. They have to serve us. I don't know what's going on. I think I might have to wait. Or maybe they have a limit on how many people can be in there. I don't know, but they have to lift it up when these people exit, so. Very odd. Seems like a fire hazard to me.
What time do you close?
1 o'clock.
Oh, you close at 1?
Yeah.
Do you think I can change the address?
Yes.
2, please?
What time is it?
It's 1 o'clock.
But if we're in here, they have to serve us, and I need a stamp.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. They're closed.
They can't close with people in the store. I'm gonna sneak on in here. You can't close with the people still in the building. That's not how that works. No, it's a fire hazard, right? It's a fire hazard. You can't lock us in here like that.
I'm not locking you in there.
Well, we can't get out unless somebody else lets us out.
I got you.
You got me, huh?
I didn't work.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I understand. That's why I always start. You never know.
Thank you so much.
I don't see anything in the case. Your mail is on hold, right? Yeah. All right.
All set up paper?
Okay, because I don't see any case. Oh, no, I see that. Yeah. I'll bring it back.
Check. Can I get a stamp, please?
Yeah, this one?
Yep.
It's just 58 cents.
There you are. So is it typically your guys' policy to lock people in?
We close at 1 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That doesn't really answer my question, though.
What do you mean then?
I mean, if there's people in here, it's really your policy to put the gate down so that people can't get out if there's a fire?
Just so people don't get in.
I don't think that's really how your closing policy is really supposed to work, is it? Are you in charge here? You look like you're a supervisor.
I'm a supervisor, yeah.
You are? You are the supervisor? Well, if you guys are open to the public, and you guys, I understand you have regular business hours, but you guys can't close until the last customer leaves, right?
We're not, yeah, we're.
But you guys are putting this gate up and down as there's other people coming in and out.
There was nobody else in the room, sir. You
Oh,
were the
but
only
there's
person
still-
that walked in.
Oh, but there's still other customers in here before me. Right? There was customers standing right here before me.
Sir, we close at 1 o'clock.
That's
there anything
true.
else I can
But
help you with?
if you have people in here after 1 o'clock waiting in line, you have to still serve them. Correct? That's
I
why.
can serve you, sir.
Right,
Is there something
but
I can help you with?
I'm asking about your unsafe fire hazard about putting this gate down while there's customers in here.
Sir, is there anything else that we can get you? Is there anything we can help you with today? 'Cause
Yeah,
I
I'm trying to
do
find
have-
out if that's your regular policy, but nobody wants to answer that question.
Well, sir, this is the United States Postal Service.
Yes, and
If you'd
you
like
are-
to call the 1-800 number, please do. Thank you.
But you're working here. Are you the supervisor or are you the supervisor?
I'm the supervisor, but you could talk to our station manager. He's not
Okay,
here right
is she
now.
not a supervisor?
No.
Then she shouldn't be up here addressing me that way. I'm a member of the public and you guys are public servants and your job is to be up here and be professional, courteous, and do your job correctly.
Okay, I understand that.
And she is very disrespectful. And again, it's a fire
I want
hazard.
to make sure if there's anything else I can help
He's
you
the supervisor. How about you walk away? I wasn't talking to you.
with. You have a nice day, sir.
Thank you. But wouldn't you agree that's a fire hazard to put that down with customers here?
Can you just excuse me for 1 minute?
Hey, how can I help you?
Hi, who are you?
I'm one of the supervisors here.
One of the supervisors?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to see what your guys' company policy is about creating a fire hazard by putting this gate up and down while there are still patrons in here making purchases before you guys close up at the end of the day. I had to duck under it to get in,
Okay.
Other people had to duck under it to get in. Other people had to duck under it to get out. And they kept raising it, lowering it while there's still people in here. And I'm trying to see if that's actual your company policy or if you guys are just creating an unnecessary fire hazard.
No, well, I mean, we still have exits the other way.
Right, but that's a restricted area. Customers cannot go back
Well,
here. That's a restricted area.
It's restricted, but if we had a safety issue, I wouldn't tell a customer, no, you can't come back here.
Right,
We
but
would
if
just exit, right?
you could eliminate the safety issue by not putting
Oh
that.
yeah, no, I completely agree with you. I'll talk to the clerks about that for sure.
All right, and I was just trying to ask somebody up here if that was a policy, and then they started to
well,
get rude.
They don't do
Well,
policies.
there is a supervisor
That's
up
on me.
here.
Oh, he's a trainee, so he's like
Okay.
a supervisor in training.
Okay.
I'm a full-fledged supervisor, so I completely agree with you though. Yeah, no, if it's something where we have a safety hazard, but we do have other exits.
Right,
So like
that's-
we have an exit that way.
That's
And
awesome.
obviously, if there was a situation where like customers are in here
Mm-hmm.
and there was a safety hazard right there, we're not going to say, hey, you can't come back here.
Right, but-
we obviously put our lives over the mail.
Right, I understand that.
Okay.
But then, it could just be eliminated altogether.
No, I completely agree with you. Yeah, I mean, we shouldn't be putting it down if we have people in here.
Correct.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
on the
and
same
the other two people, that lady was very rude. She
I think it
she
just might
shouldn't.
be. I think it just might be a situation where they're uncomfortable being filmed. You gotta put it in our perspective.
Oh, I understand.
It doesn't normally happen. So, I mean, I do apologize. We shouldn't be rude to any of our customers,
Right.
whether or not we're being filmed or not.
Correct.
But you just have to realize like that's something that doesn't happen to them often.
I understand that,
So-
but and
So I do apologize.
I appreciate that. But as a federal employee, your job is to be courteous, professional,
Right.
and follow your rules and regulations.
Right.
And I was just trying to figure it out. Is this company policy? They decided they wanted to get rude, and
Well, like I said, this is if it's something that's the first time that's ever happened.
Right.
You got a camera in your face. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
even I feel a little uncomfortable.
I can understand that.
But obviously, I apologize for them.
Mm-hmm.
We can always put everybody through retraining with something like that. But yeah, no, I agree with you. It should stay open so that way, if there is an issue. But there'd never be an instance where if it happened right there, we wouldn't say customers you can't come in. We're gonna put lives over everything else. We
I
just have
appreciate
to
that.
keep everything safe.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
And thank you for being professional and cordial. Thank you for coming up here and talking to me. And you have yourself a wonderful day.
Sam too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, have a nice day.
You as well.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. It was way back there. It's rather large in here. But leave me a comment. Let me know how you feel about this gate being closed with customers inside and the response of the people working here. I'm gonna take a walk outside here and see what's going on out here. United States Post Office, Amherst, New York. Well, they respected our right to film. Like the supervisor said, some of them did feel uncomfortable, but that's to be expected. Everywhere we go, somebody's going to feel uncomfortable. They did not ask us to stop filming, so that's a good thing. Still don't like how they're putting that gate up and down. That's an issue there. Overall, this is going to be a pass here at this United States Post Office.